What's up, guys? Felix from Giant Lifestyle. So today was going to be another episode of a day in the life of a 24-year-old real estate investor. I got a lot of great feedback from that, and I was going to record today, basically do a vlog style video, because today in a city that I do business in, they had an auction, a special type sale auction. There was a tax lien auction, so you could buy the outstanding tax lien and then foreclose on it and keep the property. There were a few stipulations where the person who originally was the owner could come back in a redemption period and basically buy the property back. And a lot of houses were getting redeemed because the people, even though they weren't paying the taxes, when they realized that they were going to lose the house, they didn't actually want to lose the house. So a lot of people were in there. I think there were over 100 people bidding. In fact, somebody, and keep in mind, you have to pay all cash. You don't get 30 days like some other auctions where, you buy it, then you come back in 30 days and pay the balance. You put down $5,000 and then by 4:30 you have to come back with the remaining balance. So I seen people in there writing checks for between $50,000 and somebody bought a property for $410,000 cash. So insane. And a lot of bids were going off, and I only walked in there with 5, and then we didn't have the proper communication, but my mentor and I were gonna team up and buy a property together. Well, we went for one property and we lost by $5,000, and then they were actually auctioning these properties off in sets of 2. So fast forward, long story short, we basically got 2 multifamilies for $80,000, and because my business partner or mentor couldn't fully secure his funds, we basically were in a position where we're either going to lose $5,000 or we have to come up with $83,000 by because there was like a fee that the company that was hosting the auction, it wasn't the city hosting, it was the city's properties, but it wasn't them hosting the auction. It was a secondary third-party company. And I didn't want to lose $5,000. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of scared. If I had mad money and I didn't really worry about losing the money, but if I had mad money, I would have just bought the property. It was $80,000, all fixed up. Both these properties are worth $400,000. So basically what happened is, I have a check right here, as you can see, $10,000. I basically put up 5 to make 10. I locked my spot in, and then I had, in their eyes, the remaining of the day to bring the money back. Well, in fact, what I did is I basically just transferred the ownership of me going to buy the property to them going to buy the property. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was like really nervous. I wasn't even looking through my checklist. I have like a huge checklist for the day, and I was recording it. Like, if you've ever seen a guy on TV where he's talking fast, going once, going twice, but this guy was talking crazy. I'll see if I can throw a clip on the screen. And they sold a lot of properties, man. The market that I'm in, is such a hot market. The prices are going up now, but the fact that I won two families for $80,000, that's insane. That's literally insane. And what I'm kind of upset about is that I wholesaled them and made $5,000, and I'm gonna split it down the way with my business partner, so I'll probably make like $2,500, which is still good money. But I literally could have sold my position for like $100,000. I basically missed out on $100,000 today, which kind of has me mad. But at the same sense, I look at it as I got saved by the bell, man, because I could have lost $5,000. And when you're on both sides of the spectrum and you have to think about regret, it's the worst feeling ever. So I'm almost like, I'm happy I got what I got. I could have lost $5,000, but in the end I came away with, $10,000. I'm gonna take back 5, which is my initial investment. I'm gonna give my business partner $2,500. I'm gonna keep $2,500. So either way, it's a win-win, but kind of upset as far as the missed opportunity. And then as far as the daily vlogging or vlogging it, how I feel about vlogging is like the only way a vlog makes sense is if you don't shut the camera off. I kind of feel weird, shutting the camera off, shutting the camera on, especially this camera. I love this camera, but the battery life is awful. Like, it dies so fast, so it doesn't even make sense to make a full vlog. But damn, man, it would have been awesome if this check was like literally for $100,000 right now, because that could just propel me to my next investments. But I'm still gonna have a lot of things in motion, and that's basically what happened. So went to the auction, won 2 properties worth basically over $500,000. Didn't close on them, wholesaled my position, and made it quick, you know, 2,500, $5,000. And tomorrow is already Wednesday, and I got actually one more thing I did do is I you know, I'm in the process of buying my other flip, so I'll make an update video on that soon as well. But you know, I should be closing on that probably, I don't know, hopefully 1 to 2 weeks. And then from there, I can, you know, come October, December, I can flip that, make another 50, 60 grand. So that on top of my flipping medical commodity business, on top of the other consulting business I have, I want to cross 500K this year in revenue. I've already done over 6 figures, but I want to really push to the next level, man. And I can tell you, like, one thing that I've really realized is once you get that momentum, man, you do not let that shit go. You put your foot on the gas pedal and you floor it, and that's basically where I'm at. So going to deposit this check, going to get something to eat, because, you know, I haven't eaten anything at all today. I don't know if you ever heard that quote from Eric Thomas, but he said that, you know, he was like a motivational video where Beyonce was like in the recording studio for 2 days and she didn't eat anything. And I always thought, how? But now I know, because sometimes I'll get caught up working the entire day and I literally eat nothing the whole day, and then I pig out at night. And you know, I got to get back in the gym, man. But, you know, business is booming. Close a little deal today, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.